one major component of the city budget is transportation. Mayor Robinson, we've seen through the pandemic that overall trips have been down and are slowly coming back as more businesses reopen. And traffic relief could be one of the silver linings of the pandemic. However, solutions for mobility and access will be front and center as we bounce back from the pandemic, and we have visible signs of progress going on throughout our city, especially here in downtown. So at the same time, we're going to see budget impacts. So given the realities, what are the city's top transportation moves or priorities over the next year or two?
Well, the good news is that the governor made transportation construction projects an essential business. So we continue full speed ahead with our transportation projects. We are working with a $100 million federal TIFIA loan that we got, I think, about 3 years ago to continue with all the road projects that we have in the Spring District. We have regional funding that we're using to complete the Mountains to Sound Greenway project in Factoria. We have a transportation levy that continues to bring in revenues that we are using to do a major transportation project along 112th. And we have funding in our budget to continue the PED bike improvements that we're making on Newport Way and on West Lake Sammamish Parkway, which are really important to the community. And then we have light rail. You know, it continues to be ahead of schedule and under budget. And we anticipate that by the end of this year, all the construction that is affecting our roads will be completed, and the next few years will be devoted to electronic and testing work. So we're anticipating a 2023 completion, and I'm really looking forward to that. And you know, one thing, going off of what the deputy mayor said, one statistic I don't know that everybody appreciates is that only about 10% of the people who work in downtown Bellevue live in Bellevue. And so that affects our transportation significantly. And it would be my goal that that statistic changes, that we start seeing more people who live in Bellevue, work in Bellevue, more people who work in Bellevue live in Bellevue.
Yeah, and so thinking about past councils, present councils, and the decisions that have come together around transportation, we continue to see progress on 405 as well as Eastlink, as you mentioned. As a resident of Bellevue, what do you think are some of the most important projects that they can look forward to enjoying moving forward?
Well, probably the completion of these projects is the thing that we most look forward to. But, you know, I just think ease of access. So being able to take light rail into Seattle and having the ability to park your car and not have to find parking, and just buzz into Seattle or into Redmond, I think that's going to be great. I think doing those diamond lanes on 405, we saw the improvement that made to traffic heading north of Bellevue, and we need to get that benefit heading south of Bellevue. I'm really excited about the East Trail being connected. Providing a safe PED bike route north-south of Bellevue is going to really serve our bicycle commuters.